Maria Lua Ternes is a student at Glendale Community College. Originally from Brazil, she was working and living in the Los Angeles area as an au pair when she enrolled in the college's film program. Lua's classes began in the fall of 2020, just before the pandemic hit. But she made the best of the situation, using the pandemic as inspiration for her work.
For the class, Introduction to Motion Picture Production, I had the opportunity to create a little short film where I tried to put it on my emotions of being stuck in quarantine, and is basically this girl who is stuck at home and she wants to do something, and she decided to go camping, but we end up finding out that she is camping in the front yard and is not going anywhere.
Lua is taking editing, screenwriting, and production classes as she works towards earning an Associates of Arts degree, with plans to transfer to a 4-year university.
I think the main benefit of studying in a community college is that you have very small classes where you can have more contact with not only the students, but with the faculty, and they can help you out closely with anything that you needed.
Part of our mission as a department is to reach diverse voices and folks that maybe are not having an easy access into the industry through traditional means.
Geri Ulrey chairs the Film, Television, and Media Arts program at Glendale Community College. She says enrollment in the program has doubled in the last 5 years.
What is the clip, the second roll-in?
The second roll-in is a video of Haru in his kitchen, and he throws a towel in frustration, and he says something like he just doesn't understand the kind of pressure we're under.
Every student is different. Some are still in high school. Others are working towards an AA or a transfer degree, or maybe earning a certificate in cinematography or editing. Still others are simply taking the class for fun.
We have students that already have careers in other industries, successful careers that they have now decided, I'm going to go and change. I want to change what I do. I've always been interested in film and television. I'm going to take a class, see what that's about. And then often they stick with us and they get their cert. They decide they want to get an AA. They sometimes decide they want to get a BA, and they're building that skill set to make that career change.
Courtney Colvig was a child actor who grew up around the film industry where her dad worked as a cinematographer. She already has a bachelor's degree in agribusiness and food science, but wanted a career change.
I've always been fascinated what's behind the camera instead of in front of it. I just thought maybe let's try it behind the camera. Let's see what it's like. I just fell in love with it. It was so much fun. My first day on set as a camera production assistant. It was a lot of fun, and I'm like, okay, I think this is the place.
Courtney says the program has helped her make connections in the industry and sharpen her technical skills. She's already landed some freelance work as a first assistant camera. But it's the classes at Glendale that have given her the freedom to explore many different aspects of filmmaking.
Find your future at Glendale Community College today. Learn screenwriting, producing.
In your first class, you make your own film and you go through trial and error. So you start with the script, you start with learning basic things like overhead shot list, storyboards, and you get assigned a role and you can put your input. I really want to be a cinematographer, I really want to be a director, or I really want to do PD. I want to try these different things. But you and your team, just like on a set, you get to make this film.
This teacher is kind of looking down, and she's got look space here. So we usually give people look space. She's looking down and to the right. And then we cut to the little guy.
Diehl teaches audio production, editing, and a narrative film class at Glendale. Both Courtney and Lua were taking her classes when the pandemic hit and classes moved online. Instead of working in groups and having an instructor on hand to help guide students through the filmmaking process, everyone was forced to adapt.
I'm proud that we were able to keep the quality of their academic work and their creative work up. It's still really, really good. And I have to say that one of the reasons for that was that the district, our college, we have a college foundation, they all worked to help us get money to get some extra equipment and some laptops so that students could borrow equipment for longer periods of time.
Okay, and stand by roll in number 1 and music out.
During class, students have the chance to watch each other's work. Projects are analyzed by both the instructor and classmates. Students can take the feedback and apply it to future projects or life endeavors. For many, that's the beauty of the community college experience.
Community colleges are a place where they truly are about community. They are about providing people with a bridge to whatever their goal is for themselves. That we're there to really support them and walk them across that bridge into the next thing that they're going to do.